How long should a Facebook campaign last? The answer to that question is forever. But if you want to figure out why the answer to that question is forever, then stick with me and I'm going to explain you everything about the Facebook algorithm that you probably don't know yet. Hey, my name is Freddy from Turn Vertical and we create ads that spend $100,000 or more profitably on Facebook ads. So if you are currently struggling to scale your ads past a certain point, then just book a call. It's the first link in the description and we can help you scale up your ads. But why is the answer to the question of how long a campaign should last forever? It's super simple, because turning or launching new campaigns won't fix the algorithm issue behind why you're not, why you can't scale up past a certain point. There's usually two instances of why you are launching or relaunching campaigns. First off, where you are kind of getting a lower ROAS, but you're still profitable, but you're just scared, or you really start to become unprofitable. So if we talk about the first instance when you're just scared, as long as you're profitable, scale up. Your ROAS is most likely going to decrease over time, especially when you're scaling up, because there's more volume and you need more people to kind of obviously kind of come into your funnel, more people to purchase. And those people are not as cheap as, if you're spending $100 per day, you may just need like 4 people per day, but if you're spending 1,000 per day, you need, all of a sudden 40 people. And those, extra people are harder to reach, therefore they're more expensive to reach. But as long as you're still profitable, it's all good and you can scale up your ads. And that's why it's so important. You need to get clear about your numbers. Are you profitable? Yes, scale up. If you're not profitable anymore, okay, then you might have an issue. But the issue is not on the campaign level or on the ad set level, and you should not constantly relaunch ads, because first of all, the number one key you're kind of trying to achieve is consistency or like stability with your Facebook ads. Because if even, let's say, you launch a campaign and you get a good ROAS for like 3 days, then it's going to crash and you're going to kind of do that cycle all over again. You never have like stability, like you can't predictably grow and all of that kind of stuff. So that's the first thing I want you to forget. Stop doing that. The issue that you're probably encountering is more on the ad level. Usually if you can't scale up beyond a certain point, your ad is not good enough to sustain that level of growth. Especially if you're getting unprofitable, your ad is simply not good enough to sustain the level of growth that you're trying to get. So what's the kind of theory behind fixing that, or what's the actual kind of issue behind fixing that? It's simply launching new campaigns. Obviously, that's not the issue that you're trying, that's not the fix. Your way of fixing that is by launching new ads or by doing more creative tests. So if you're constantly struggling to scale up your ads and you're constantly launching new campaigns, when was the last time that you really put an emphasis on creative testing, iterating, writing scripts, getting creators, getting images? When was the last point where you did that, and on a consistent level? Consistent just means that you need to get a predictable amount of creatives every now and then. It can be every week, it can be every month, it can be every like bi-weekly, it can be like 1 creative every other week, it could be like 10 creatives every week. It doesn't matter as long as it's consistent and you kind of pair to your ad spend. If you're spending $10,000 per day, you definitely need more creative than spending like $100 per day. But if you're anywhere, like most brands that are struggling are probably in that sweet spot of spending anywhere from like 500 per day to 1,000 per day. And I would say if you're spending anywhere from like 500 per day to 1,000 per day, you probably are good at getting like 3 to 6 creatives per week. 6 is probably already too much, but like 3 creatives per week, like 3 different ones, and you're good to go. And if you don't have if you don't know when the last time was where you really like tested creatives, like took notes of the creative tests, like really tracked them in like a spreadsheet or like Data Studio, whatever, I don't care. If you don't know when the last time was where you tracked your creative tests, when you launched your creatives, or when you were able to get like a consistent flow of creatives, then that's the issue. You don't have enough creatives to sustain the level of growth that you want to do. Because the answer is, not every creative, even if it performs great at lower spend levels, is meant for scale. There are ads that spend like $10,000 and get like a 5x ROAS, and then they can't spend anymore. But there's also creatives which spend $100,000 at like a 2x, and you can really get growth. Get kind of stability with it. That's the creative that you want to get, and you get that by testing. So to answer the question again in short, you should never launch a new campaign. Your problem is on the ad level, most likely. If you have a great LTV, a great AOV, great conversion rates, all that kind of stuff. If all that's in place, like if your website is in the green area, then it's an ad issue. So look at what your competitors are doing, and kind of copy their ads for a bit and see what's working for you. Is it like UGC? Is it just basic videos? Is it images? What's working for you? So do more of that. Let's say you have an image, for example, where you have like 3 benefits on the actual image, and that's performing quite well. You could, for example, you're selling skincare, and your benefits are like free shipping, affordable, and sustainable friendly. Great. Now just duplicate that ad and change all the benefits. It could be over X amount of 5-star reviews. Could be, for example, super creamy texture. I don't know, and comes with SPF 30. Like, I don't know what other benefits you have, but kind of try to duplicate that ad idea and like iterate based on that. And also, if one last tip that I can give you is, I know that just test more creatives is very vague and maybe not the thing that you were looking for, but that's the kind of fix to that issue. But also look at the ad types that you're running. How many different ad types are you running? Are you running for example, one account we have that's currently spending 4,000 per day. How the media mix within the ad level looks like is, we have one founder image, we have one founder video, we have one UGC video, we have another UGC video with like another angle, then we have a benefit image, and we have like a carousel. So we have six different ad formats that are kind of sustaining the growth. If you are just like running one image ad and then another image ad, the issue is you don't have enough different types of creatives. So I would stop there. But if you have different types of creatives and it's still not working, then start with the one that's spending the most currently and try to find better solutions for that. Check your hook rate, check your average watch time, check your outbound CTR, check your CPA, and try how you can improve that. How can I improve the hook rate of this ad? How can I improve the average watch time? How can I make this ad overall more like engaging, better, for people to convert? And those are the questions you kind of have to ask yourself if you want to, kind of stop that self-destroying circle of constantly launching new campaigns. And yeah, I hope that this video was of value to you. And if you did enjoy it, please leave a like and subscribe. And I hope you have a great rest of the day. Bye.